Ugandan residents have decided to storm Yoweri Museveni's administration, and they demand Besigye to be released with immediate effect. Before I display the video, look at what Museveni have done to Besigye. Is this right for you as a leader to mistreat your colleague this way? You've watched that video, that is Besigye really passing a lot in Museveni's administration, thinking that he's going to stay in power forever. Yet is the worst dictator president in Africa. Such kind of a person should be jailed and arrested at ICC forever because they think that all is permanent. Unfortunately, even him, his time will reach. But I didn't expect Museveni to persecute his opposition like this. It is wrong and not accepted in human life today, or even when God created the earth and the beautiful things in it. Let's watch how Ugandan were demanding the release of Besigye. Look at this mass congregation attacking Museveni and demanding to overturn Museveni's administration. Now, you watch and listen to the two videos, and this is our today's political analysis on the based on the two videos. But before I carry on, ladies and gentlemen, why Museveni and Besigye are now after one another's life, I want to begin by telling you this, just a little story. There was this man in the Bible. He was called Saul. Or in other names, you can call him Saulo. He used to persecute people and even gouge people's eyes because he had power. He used even to drink people's blood after he have killed them. Then there was one day God came to him and asked him, Paulo or Saulo, why are you persecuting my people? Why are you persecuting my people? He was turned blind. Oh, with all his richness, with all his securities, with all his powers, he became blind. He couldn't believe that you can be blind even if you have power. He couldn't believe that you can be blind even if you have bodyguards. He couldn't believe that you can be blind even if you have money, how handsome you are, how whichever the life description I can offer to you. And that is what is happening to Museveni. Museveni at his age was supposed to retire. Museveni and even Rwanda, Kagame, was supposed to retire. Because the more you sit in power, the more you become useless, the more you dictate people, and the more you don't perform your duty as a leader. That is the truth. Take a good example I keep on telling you here. Even at workplace, if they have realized that you have been there for 20 years, for 10 years. They will search on how you can be fired because you are now useless to them. Are Ugandan people not African? They are African. But African leadership is unworthy to be counted for because how leaders demonstrate their leadership in the administration is very reckless and awkward and not accepted in human life. And a good example is Uganda. Just the other day, the neighborhood country, Tanzania, killed the opposition leader. It is wrong that we think we will live forever with power. It doesn't matter how many people you will kill. It doesn't matter how many witchcraft you will visit for you to survive. When your time will reach to die, you will die. So I don't feel it or see anything why MUSEVENI could have made the son of someone to suffer like that, thinking that now because he has bodyguards, now because he has everything, that he will live forever. When death will come, he will learn a lesson. Another example in the Bible, you know it, this man called of Egypt, Pharaoh or Pharaoh. Pharaoh used to intimidate his people and he used to even kill the sons of Egypt. What happened to him? He was sent for 10 plagues. I normally like referring the Bible and the lifestyle we are today on my analysis. All is vanity. Today, if I become the head of state, no need of me to kill my competitor. It is petty and not okay. No need of me to arrest my opposition because I don't think if it is good for me. Whatever MUSEVENI is doing to Besigye will be done for his sons and daughters. Even if he is planning his wife to rule Uganda, you cannot intimidate people forever. They will come and remove you by force. If 10 millions of Ugandan storm MUSEVENI's administration or where he resides, then he will run away. And that is what I am seeing going to happen. And if he's going to detain Besigye until he dies in the prison, MUSEVENI is going to have a rough time for the people, with the people of Uganda and even to the international community. Let us not be tough-headed in this leadership. There are many people who are before MUSEVENI. We know of them. A good example is Gaddafi, who wanted to rule Africa, but he couldn't manage. We have several of them. We have many of them. We have Idi Amin Dada, who used to kill Ugandan. What is wrong with Uganda? It is wrong and not okay. Let us try to have that compassionate heart to our fellow human being and understand ourselves and are ready to accept the challenges affecting us in the life of today. It is still ZANU Kenya TV YouTube channel giving you more political updates, not today in Kenya, but in Uganda. What can you say, ladies and gentlemen? To the people of Uganda, it is your time to have a revolution. Revolution starts with you. No any other leader is permanent. And no one pays you life. Even MUSEVENI is not paying for you life. MUSEVENI is not paying for any person life. The same way here in Kenya, Ruto is not paying for any person life. I am not paying for you life. Only God gives and takes. To leaders in Africa, don't have this mentality that you will die in the seat forever. There are many head of state who have died and they have left the seat. Shame on Museveni's administration. Not accepted at all. I disagree with you. Release Besigye. Release Besigye.